Oh, hey everybody, we're down here at Carver Moto again. Check it out. You can tell. See all the scooters and stuff. Oh, Bobby, what kind of projects you got going on today, bud?
We don't want to talk about this thing because it's making me, it's punching bag.
Yeah?
56 Vespa Allstate.
Oh, look at it. It's kind of pretty, though.
Sure is pretty, but it's always the pretty ones that give you the most grief.
Oh, ain't that right? Oh. That looks a little different than the engine on the other ones. Is this what they look like with no cowl on them?
Oh, pretty comparable. They did a lot of things this way before 59. And then they changed everything out. So this is what they call a wide body. It's much, much more beefy in the rear end.
Oh, yeah, we
Junk
like that.
in the trunk.
We like it wider in the rear end. I gotta say, didn't somebody write a song about that?
Yeah, you know, hell, I think there's 1,000 songs about why a double wide's better than a single.
Oh, what do you got going on over here, buddy?
Well, this here's a P-bike 125.
Oh.
New tires and some cables and tune-up. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, this thing is kind of a hunk of crap when it came in.
Oh, you guys will get it all fixed up, won't you?
Needed the full once over.
Oh.
Be ready for another 30 years when we get done with her.
That's right.
Oh. Maybe even like
a battery and I don't know.
You guys looks like you got a lot of stuff taken apart over there.
Gotta do that to get all those cables in.
Look at that. Yeah, just check that out.
Those,
if you ever wondered.
Gotta take out all these old housings and cables and put new ones in and run them to the places and
fish them through the
lube
body.
everything up and yeah, get all the throttle all working nice and smooth and your clutch working nice and smooth and your brake levers and everything working nice and smooth and all your twisters, you know, because you gotta twist that for your gear shifter. You gotta get that all smoothed out, and your throttle tube all smoothed out because it works a little different, you know.
Then it'll be ready for the road again, huh?
It's gonna be ready. It's gonna be ready. Hopefully, you know, might need a carb clean. We don't know.
They had one of the coolest racks you can't find anymore. The barbecue racks on here didn't have it mounted up good, and it tore the bolts right out of the back with the whole dang bracket.
That's not very good. What were they trying to carry? Like a whole cooler of beer on there, 24 pack?
You know, it must have been a pony keg.
This old lady was pretty big, so
that's not true. He's the big one.
Oh, guys, check it out. I just noticed. Look what that says right there. I don't know. It's on a Vespa. What's the deal with that? Why does it say Ducati?
Well, those Italians like to all work together.
Oh.
And Diageo.
When they first started the electronic ignition on the rally bikes, they used a Spanish company called Filmstronic, and they put it out for like 2 years. And it was it was awesome because it was electronic ignition. There's no more points of ignitions, but it was pretty mediocre at best. It had a lot of quirks, and so after a couple of years, they went the other way, and they had Ducati come in, and they used a Ducati designed and manufactured system for their electronic ignition, which they're still basically using to this day. It's a capacitor discharge ignition, CDI, and that no moving parts. It's just a magnet runs by and picks up a little electrical pulse and fires. It's fucking awesome. Low maintenance.
It's the good kind.
You betcha. So
hey, what was up with the swastika on that cylinder? Have you ever seen that on a cylinder head?
I've never seen no shit like that before, ever. I tell you one thing's for sure. Somebody was probably trying to piss off his boss, and his boss was too cheap to do anything about it.
What year was that one? I can't remember.
That was on Jeff's, like, Lambretta, which is, like, manufactured in Spain or something. There's no fucking reason for that shit. There's some weird shit.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. But these Italians, you know,
well, you know,
with an Italian company to manufacture everything.
Everybody knows those Italians' best friends are Nazis.
Yeah.
They are.
They are.
Sure.
They all got together.
Well, that's
and
why they make Vespas, and they couldn't make airplanes anymore. Because Piaggio was an airplane manufacturer.
Yeah.
And after the war, they couldn't make airplanes anymore.
Can't be building no weapons of mass destruction.
Right.
Goddamn Nazi lovers.
So they took their landing gear and made a front end, and they took part of their airplane motor and made a motor for something to get them around their bombed out country. And then, you know, they get Pirelli to make their tires, and they get Ducati to make their charging systems. A few things here and
So
there.
that front end's a landing gear
Yeah.
setup?
Yeah, and then
Really?
you know the tail light lenses and stuff were all made by CV, which is also an Italian company. So anything that Piaggio doesn't manufacture themselves, they have another Italian company manufacturing.
Oh, just kind of keep it all
Keep it all in the
in-house.
family.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
So that's how the Ducati should
maybe
end up
American
on that.
manufacturers should take
Yeah,
a little
maybe they
hint
should take a
there.
little hint, right?
I mean, maybe that would help the economy. It seemed to work out pretty good for them back in the day there.
Yeah, and I don't, you know, they're still doing it that way. You know. So
Interesting.
that's the story on that. I guess it all stems from the Ducati question.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, most all the stuff made in Italy's got Ducati electronics on it. They're the guys.
Oh man, so that's the update from Carver Moto, guys. So you know, check back later. You never know what's gonna happen around here.